Hello, everyone. This is Natasha Fergodakis from Teleperformance, and welcome to another episode of the Women Trailblazers in Europe. In this video series, we will have the chance to hear remarkable stories from women leaders who are breaking new grounds, challenging the status quo, and soaring up to new heights while inspiring others. Celebrating the women of Teleperformance and hearing out RTP women stories have the power to show our determination to share our lives, champion equality, and lead by example. Today, we host Athina Karahoyiti from Greece, Executive Vice President of Strategic Account Management and proud TP family member since 2013. Welcome, Athina.
Hello, Natasha. Very nice to see you.
Thank you. Likewise. Thank you for being with us. So, Athina, tell us about what you're doing right now.
Oh my gosh. So what am I doing right now? Quite a bit, actually. So after about 25 years in the customer service industry, I guess I'm proud to say that I'm doing exactly what I dreamed of when I first started my career. So I work with great people, and Teleperformance offers me that opportunity because we're a great Teleperformance family, and honestly, I couldn't imagine of being anywhere different. Helping and ensuring that our clients get the level of support that they need and the quality of service, and targeting the growth of our business and just making it healthy for everyone. You know, we expand the job opportunities for people around the world, and honestly, being with the Teleperformance family helps me adjust and feel a little bit more closer to home, because I did grew up in the US, so I had, you know, the best of both worlds, I'd say. So the best customer experience from the leader of experts. What better place to be?
Excellent. So how did you get to where you are today?
I would say passion, right? It's so important, especially for women leaders today, passion for what I do and a personal commitment to myself, first of all, that tomorrow is always going to be a better day. And professionalism, you know, nothing comes without sacrifice, and God knows I've made many, but no pain, no gain, right?
Right. So women often attribute much to their success to the support from the people they surround themselves with. How do you foster strong professional relationships as you grow in your career?
Wow. So, you know, without a support framework, let's say, it's so very hard. It's hard to have a family. It's hard to be a mother. It's hard to juggle everything together. But, you know, transparency and integrity from your support team, not only at home but at work as well, really helps. Maintaining the relationships and being active during the years throughout every step of the process, because ultimately, you know, we all go back at home, and right now I'm in my home today, right? And yes, my son did come to me and, you know, ask me for support with his schoolwork. You know, what am I going to eat today, Mom? And then at the same time, I have work pinging me left, right, and center. You know, and you know, you just need to set expectations. That's what we do. That's how we, you know, that's what we tell our people. You know, you set the right expectations. You're transparent in everything that you do, and how we work, and people, you know, they learn and they actually respect. My son was telling me about a few months back, Mom, I want to be like you. So I think that was the highlight of my moment, saying, okay, maybe what I am doing is right. So, you know, we question ourselves every day. It's not easy, but we do, you know, the support framework around us helps us, and our experience help us get to where we need to be. And I can't be more thankful for my family, my mother, my husband, my sister. Everyone helps.
Great. So how do you view work-life integration, especially now? And what advice can you give to others who may be struggling with it?
Yeah, so I mean, this is a new norm for everyone, right? I mean, no one expected this to happen a year ago. Everyone visualized working at home as a nice to have, and that now it's not just working from home, it's being, I mean, sort of in your home at all times. I mean, a lot of us are in lockdowns in different parts of the world. Every country is different. Everyone is living this situation in a very different way. So I really can't say that it's a one size fits all, but what helps me is, trying to enjoy the moments that we have with our family, trying to make the most of the situation. And it's okay to have someone ringing your door, and I hope that doesn't happen now, but having your doorbell ring, or having, someone's, cat meowing, or a dog barking, or even a child crying in the background. It's part of life. And I think that all of that helps us realize that although we're all in this situation with COVID and we may be in lockdown, but ultimately there is a sign of life out there. So I think that this remote working and dealing with the entire situation also, it helps us feel reassured that some point sometime things will go back to a norm, right? But it is work ultimately, and it is life, and we need to keep that balance. It's up to us. We need to set the boundaries.
All right. So what's the one way you've invested in yourself that's had the most impact over the course of your career?
uh, I am vocal. And sometimes in my career, I was told, hey, maybe you need to, speak less, or maybe, you need to, especially in the male dominating world, you hear like, okay, here she comes. She's, she's blonde. She's walking into the room. And I would sit there, and in the beginning I would be like, okay, everyone's just speaking over me and not giving me a chance. So I decided that I would take it into my own hands, and I started being vocal. And the more vocal I got, and I don't mean by being, aggressive or defensive in any way, but, speaking my own voice, being my own person, carrying my own weight, my head on my shoulders, and making everyone realize that, hey, you know what? Even if I am a woman, I am able to speak, and I have a career, I have my goals, I have my aspirations, and my gosh, I'm not going to let anyone get between myself and them.
Mhm. So you recall a situation where you've dealt with typecasting in the workplace, as you just mentioned now. I mean, what advice would you give to other women and on how to overcome typecasting at work?
Well, I think that understanding where it's coming from, is very important. But being relying on yourself, and being able to speak your mind, and knowing that it's okay to say that I am good. It's okay to say that I have an opinion. Being opinionated and being assertive are by no means seen as aggressive, or I just had a recent post on LinkedIn over this very same topic. So speak up, ask for support, ask for a mentor. There are so many women leaders out there, and male as well, that are willing to support. If you don't speak up and you just put your head down, that's not going to solve anything. That's never going to get you to where you want to be. Think about it, speak about it, get support where you need it. There's this huge community framework. TP women are here to support. And if anyone needs any kind of support, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to get anyone connected and get a mentor program in place, anything that we need to help the teleperformance women of the world.
Thank you, Athena. Athena, who has helped you in your journey? I mean, and how did they help shape your career?
I had a couple of really great mentors in my my professional career, and they have been nothing but amazing to me. Looking up to female leaders and seeing that, the sky is the limit. You can accomplish so many different things if you put your mind to it. And ultimately, it was all about myself as well. I had to come to terms with my being, my experiences, and try to learn from them and move on, move forward, chin up, head high, raise your hand, raise your voice. And yeah, will you make mistakes across? Yeah, of course, we all do. No one's perfect, and we all learn. And learning from each other is so very important, and that's what's helped me. Learning from others, and learning from other great leaders and mentorships that have made a difference in the career.
Can you tell us what's the best single piece of advice you've ever received?
Actually, yeah. Be yourself, because everybody else is already taken. So being me, be yourself. You're the best person that only you can be.
That's a pretty good advice. What does success mean for you, Athena?
Success means, when I look into my son's eyes and I see that, he looks up to me. He talks about what his mother has accomplished and what other women have also accomplished, with no sense of shame, no embarrassment, nothing of that sort. It's just admiration, and for me, that's the world, right? He's my world, so that means a lot to me. But making people happy on a general note, I would say I like supporting others, and that's why I joined TB Women to start off with. I want to make a difference, so that's success, making a difference for my family and for my broader Teleperformance family.
Thank you. And in closing, I mean, now there are a lot of women audience, and to all the audience right now, what message would you like to deliver?
Be yourself, keep dreaming, and believe in you. I mean, I've been in this business in over 30 years. My gosh, I'm getting old. And yes, I started working very young. just to get that out. But it's I've gone through so much in my personal life, and every stepping stone makes a difference. Our experiences help us get to where we are today, but dream high and the sky is the limit. And the higher you can get, the closer you are to that sky. So don't stop dreaming, because you can never know what else you can accomplish. Believe in yourself.
Very true. Thank you so much, Athena. Well, the theme for International Women's Day 2021 is choose to challenge. The idea being that a challenged world is an alert world. And from challenge comes change. I thank you very much, Athena, for being here with us today. And I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and much love to you and yours. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. And raise your hand. Choose the challenge. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.